Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all okay. Today is going to be one of my decluttering videos. I'm going to be doing a decluttering series, very much so inspired by SophieBBeauty here on YouTube. She is currently, well, she has, I don't know, like she's doing it in segments, so I don't know if she's already done it or whatnot, decluttering her makeup basically, and it's really inspired me to do the same. I'm going to be doing it quite like SophieBBeauty in the fact that I'm going to do different videos for like a series. So different sections will be different videos. Basically, yeah, I'm going to be decluttering everything because I have a lot of makeup, but I'm also going to be buying a lot more makeup. And I just wanted to have like a new home that's like clean and tidy and that I know what's in there, because half my stuff, no, I'm going to say about a third of my things I don't use. I do use a lot of my stuff. And yeah, that's basically what this series is going to be about. I will be doing an updated makeup collection video in about 2 months maybe, because I am going to change my layout and my station and all like my storage kind of thing. I will be changing that, but I won't be including that in this series. I will be selling quite a few of the things that I get rid of on Depop, so if you guys are interested, I will leave my Depop name here. And yeah, if you guys are interested in this video, then please keep watching. So this is the first drawer we will be going through, and this is like all my highlighters, and there's more like down there as well. I'm going to start by doing what SophieBBeauty does and just take it all out, do a little clean, and then put it back in how I want it and like where I want them. I am changing my makeup collection like I said in the intro, so I might move my highlighters around, I never know, but I just want to know what ones I'm keeping because there's a lot that I don't even use. I thought I didn't even have this and I was going to buy it and I've got it and I didn't even know. That's a joke, so yeah, that's a good thing that I'm going through this. So I'm going to start with my cream highlighters because most of them are in here. I like to keep my cream highlighters separate as much as possible, although I do have a lot, so they might not all be in here. But I'm just going to go through all these first. So I have 3 of the NARS liquid illuminators. I love Coco Cabana and I love Hot Stands. I have the massive face and body one for the Laguna. I'll show you. Which is there, so you guys can see the size difference. I got this from IMAX 2 years ago, so I'm going to keep the big one, which is in a different drawer, but I will be getting rid of this one. This is a NYX liquid illuminator. It hasn't been opened because I want to use it in a drugstore one, so I'm going to keep that. This Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow I'm going to get rid of. I don't really use it and I never really reach for it, and I don't see that changing. I've had it for a while, and I just don't reach for it, so I'm going to get rid of that. My Illamasqua base, I absolutely love that. This is a new product. This is the Revolution, the One Highlight. Oh my god. Wow, the highlight is not where it's meant to be. Ugh. I think that would have been nice if it was where it's meant to be. Let me just swatch it and see if I can... No, I think I'm going to get rid of that. I just don't like that the packaging's so shit, and when I feel like when I blended it out, it's disappeared. You guys can't even see it, so I'm going to get rid of that. This Topshop Glow Base I've had again for years, and I've hardly ever used it, so I'm going to get rid of that. This Model's Own is pretty much similar to the one that I just put on my hand. That one's a bit more pigmented. I might try and keep that one just as like a drugstore option. My NARS, oh my god, I searched so much for this. This is the NARS Laguna Multiple, and it got discontinued in England before I could get it, and I had to get it off eBay, and I paid a fortune, so I'm going to keep that just for the sheer fact that I paid so much. Benefit What's Up, I do like this, but I don't know. I don't really reach for it. I'm going to try and keep it and see if I reach for it soon, and then, yeah. This is the Clinique Chubby Stick in 01 Hefty Highlight. Again, I've never used this, and I don't feel like I would, so I'm going to get rid of that. This is the Smashbox Halo Highlight Wand. Rose gave me this, and I did use it like quite a lot at one point, and I think I've just forgotten about it, so I'm going to keep that and see if I use it. My Marc Jacobs Glow Stick, I'm going to keep that, no questions about it, keeping that. And then I have 4 bases from MAC, which if I'm honest, I love them all, so I'm going to keep them. I have Shell, I have Lush, I have Improper Copper, which is a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. Like, it's like a duochrome almost. So pretty, especially as like a base and an eye. And then I have the shade Hush. So I have those four, which I'm going to keep all. So I'm just going to organize this a little bit better. The next one is the one that like pretty much slots here. I have all my Beccas and like my MACs and whatnot. So at the front, I always struggle to get these out. At the front, I have my Mary Lou and my Cindy Lou. Cindy Lou is a pink one and it's really, really gorgeous. It's super pigmented, but I just never use it, so I'm gonna get rid of that. And my Mary Lou smashed the other day, so I feel like I need to get rid of it and buy a new one. Do you think I should keep it? I might keep it because they cost a lot, like £15. Oh, my Dior Secret Gardens. I love this. I'm going to keep that. I already know I'm keeping all my Beccas. I use them all the time and I'm obsessed with them. I love them. The Anastasia Riviera. I never use Riviera. I find it a bit too dark for my skin tone. So I'm going to get rid of that. But I'm going to keep So Hollywood, which is the one that I use a lot. So I'm getting rid of Riviera. And then I have these three by MAC, which I'm going to keep them all. I honestly go through my collection so often, especially my highlighters, because this drawer gets out of hand very fast. So I know the ones that are in here, like, I love. And I do have a couple of MAC collection ones. So I have these and I love them all. There's Oh Darling, Shaft of Gold. I might get rid of Shaft of Gold, I'm not sure. This was a collection. I know some people don't like using like items of collection in their tutorials, which is completely understandable. But I don't mind, and I use them on a personal level anyway. I think this one might be a bit too dark for me. Yeah, that's too dark. So Shaft of Gold I'm going to get rid of, but I'm going to keep Oh Darling. Oh Darling was like the massive one that sold out immediately. Next I have two from Illamasqua, which I love, OMG and Beyond. No, an Epic, which I love, so I keep them there. I really, really love Illamasqua's Beyond powders. They're really good. Then I have the Naked Illuminated thing in Aurora. I can't say that word. I had another one which, oh, there's me. Hey. I had another one which was like limited edition, which I think I gave to my friend. I think I gave that one to Sarah, or I kept the limited edition one, which is this one, and I gave the other one to her. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Sarah convincing me to keep this, but I've never used it. I might just try and keep it just for the summer and see if I use it more. It seems more like a summer product. And then I have two from Laura Mercier. I have Addiction and Indiscretion. I feel like I use Indiscretion a lot, so I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep both of these. Like I said, I do go through this a lot, so I might not get rid of a whole heap of highlighters, but we never know what's gonna happen. I then have like a mini one from Laura Mercier. This is the shade Highlight 01, which just looks like this. I think this is meant to be like a matte highlight. I'm probably gonna get rid of that one actually, yeah. So I'm gonna get rid of that. Then I have the two Baked Illuminators from Laura Geller. I'm gonna keep both of these because I use those a lot in my tutorials, like a whole heap. I have two from Bobbi Brown. I have the shade Bronze Glow, which you guys can see I've used a lot. I use that a lot in my channel. And I have the shade Pink Glow. Do I use this? Will I use this? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep both of those. Oh my god, Sophie, get rid of things. I have this one from Becca, which I'm probably gonna get rid of. It's in the shade Rose Quartz, and I thought it was a blush, but it's so shimmery that it's not a blush. It's like, I think it's like a blush highlighter. Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed, I don't know. But I'm gonna get rid of that because I don't use that. Then I have two from Jouer. I have the shade Rose Quartz. I think I'm gonna get rid of this because I don't use pink highlighters, so I'm going to get rid of that one, and I'm going to keep the shade Topaz. Gorgeous one from Burberry, which I hardly ever use because I know Burberry's quite expensive, but I love it, so I'm going to keep that. That's in the shade number 2, Nude Gold. Then I have this one from Makeup Forever, which I love, so I'm going to keep that. That's in the shade, I don't know, but it's like the goldy one. And then I have the Too Faced Candlelight Glow, which I used in a tutorial quite recently, and I was absolutely obsessed. It looked so pretty, like, on the skin. I just have another MAC cream product. This is the shade Yellow Topaz. I didn't realize I had this. I don't think I've ever used it. I'm gonna get rid of that. Get rid of that. I haven't used it before and I never will, probably. Then from NARS, I have NARS Albatross, which I love. It's such a gorgeous gorgeous colour. Then I have a NARS duo in the shade Jubilation, which are two beautiful, beautiful colours, so I'm keeping those as well. An Hourglass one in the shade Strobe Light Brilliant, which I've used quite a lot and I really like it. It's like a nice white gold one, so I'm going to keep that. Then I have this Urban Decay one in the shade Sin, which is really nice, and it took me ages to get this. I feel like if things take me ages to get them, I'm more inclined to keep them. And then I have this Ofra one, which is gorgeous as well. It's in the shade You Do You. I use that a lot on my channel because it's really, really pretty. I have this Kevyn Aucoin one, which I always forget about, and then I use it and it's so, so, so pretty. But do I need it? No. I'm gonna get rid of that. That's in the shade Candlelight. And then I have two from Bare Minerals. I've got a Mineral Veil, which is, I don't really know, it just says Mineral Veil, but I think I've just put it here. Why have I put that? Ugh, that's not meant to be in here, but I don't want to keep that. I think that's like a concealer kind of thing, I don't know. And then I have one in the shade Pure Radiance. Where did I get these from? Were these like Sephora? I need to try and use that and see if I like it. I don't think I've ever used it, so I'm gonna keep it there. Then I have my two Ingloss Sparkling Dusts. I love those, so I'm gonna keep them both. Then I have the MAC Nutcracker collection, which has Whisper of Guilt in, which you guys know I am going to keep. I am not a fool. I am not a fool. I'm gonna keep that. And that goes on show. Then I have a Jeffree Star Skin Frost in the shade Peach Goddess, which looks like this. I don't know if I'm not gonna keep that. It's pink and I don't really use pink highlighters, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I feel like I have no more space on my hand to see if I like something. This is the Makeup Revolution Strobe Highlighter in the shade Vivid, maybe? I don't know. I can't open this. Ugh. I can never open anything like this. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of that. It looks quite chalky and it's no shimmer at all, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Now we're on to like palettes and whatnot, which is quite a few. I didn't realise I had so many palettes. First up is the Becca Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm keeping this. This is beautiful. It's got Prosecco Pop in there, which I love. I love Prosecco Pop more than Champagne Pop, but because this is the only way I can get Prosecco Pop and I don't think they sell it anymore, I'm not gonna use it as often, but I keep it anyway. So I have the Anastasia Glow Kits. I have that Glow, Sun Dipped. I have so many. Glow Kit. And the Nicole one. I'm going to keep the Nicole one because that's so pretty and I love Nicole Guerrero, so I support her regardless of if I like a product, which is so stupid, I know, but it's what I do. But that Glow is probably my favourite, so I'm going to keep that one. If you guys know my channel, you know my thoughts on Anastasia Glow Kits. They're not my favourite things in the world. So I have the Sun Dipped, which I've used a bit, and that Glow. I'm going to get rid of that Glow, which is this one here. And then the Sun Dipped, I'm going to get rid of that one as well. So I'm just keeping that Glow and the Nicole Guerrero ones, and they're going to sit here. So I'm going to put one there so I can see it, and one here. I then have these three, all from Makeup Revolution. I'm going to get rid of this one and that one, and I'm probably going to keep that just for drugstore ones. But these two I didn't like, so I'm not going to keep them. And then we have the NYX Strobe of Genius palette. I'm going to keep that. It's so intense, and I always forget that I have it. And it's really good for drugstore looks as well. And then the Sleek palette, which I didn't even know I had. I'm going to keep that because I really wanted it, and I was going to get it the other day, and now I've just found out that I have it. So you can stay. And then I have these Jouer, this was like a mermaid collection that it came out with, and there's all these different ones, and I'm gonna keep them all because I think they're such unique ones. Like there's lavender ones in there and all this like that, so I'm gonna keep them and see if I use them. If not, they can go. But this is now what the drawer looks like. I'm really happy. I've condensed quite a bit. I'll show you how much I've got rid of now, but this is what it looks like and I love it. So this is everything that I've got rid of. It doesn't look like a whole lot now, but I feel like I've done a really, really good job. And the fact that my collection, like my highlight collection now looks like this, is a lot better. And like I said, I do go through these often, but for now, this is all that I will be getting rid of for today.